Today we're going back in time to once a heavily used kick in sparring. Some may consider it an old school style if you're a WT practitioner, and that is a double roundhouse kick. Let's get started. Welcome to the 8th episode of Average Show Taekwondo. I know it's been a long while since I last produced a tutorial video, and I finally decided to get my act together and start making some contents. Now this channel has always been dedicated to focusing on, as adult Taekwondo practitioner, how we can improve our skill, how we can make our Taekwondo look more comparable to the young kids. Like I said, I want to share my experience on double or multiple roundhouse kick. Double roundhouse kick was a very popular kick in the older days, sparring. It's athletic, it's powerful, it allows you to score multiple points. I think it lost some of its shine once cut kick become a dominating kick in the sparring scene. Is easy to execute. And I think the second reason double roundhouse kick is not as popular is it requires a great deal of athleticism. I always imagine double roundhouse kick is almost like a video game. When you execute this kick, it takes a lot of your stamina, and that's why you can't keep on doing double roundhouse kick through the match. But it's a cool looking kick. Now, as an adult, it's a difficult kick. Like I said, it's physically demanding. It requires you to be light on the foot. If not, your double roundhouse kick will not be effective. I think I do a pretty decent roundhouse kick with my base leg planted, but it's a total different story when it comes to double roundhouse kick. It requires your hip to be relaxed and open in order to do a decent double roundhouse kick. With your base leg planted with a roundhouse, it kind of gives you the leverage to kick high. But doing a double roundhouse kick, if your hip is tight, your double roundhouse kick will not look good, and it ends up looking like a sloppy double front snap kick. And that's why we're going to focus on how to make your double roundhouse kick, multiple roundhouse kick look better. Let me show you how my double roundhouse kick looks like before getting critiqued by my kids who are 30-week black belt national level competitors. And then I will share with you my tips on overcoming them. As you notice, I was kicking with the inside of my feet instead of the back of the feet. And the main reason was I wasn't turning my hip, and also I seemed very heavy and slow. And here you notice I was slouching forward and it didn't look like double roundhouse kick at all, just very sloppy. I've been doing quite a bit of research to look for tips to improve my double roundhouse kick that are more applicable to me. And thanks to Alex Wong, Quan Kicker, they are very generous. They offer tips on a lot of kicks, in particular double roundhouse kick. And today I just want to share my 3 tips that I wrote down to that really helped me along the way. The first tip I think is by far the most important tip, and that is to make sure that you turn over the hip when you're executing the double roundhouse kick, or else your double roundhouse kick would look like kicking with the inside of the foot, right? It doesn't look good, there's no power, you end up hurting your knee, and that happened to me too. So the exercise I want to emphasize is you start off by just kind of doing a little jumping, running step, right? And then you start turning your body, and make sure the knee go past the middle line of target, and you start kind of forcefully turning the hip over, right? And for me, I always start with this exercise before I start practicing a double roundhouse kick, and it kind of helped me to remind myself to turn my hip before kicking. And so practice, I think that would definitely help. What really helped me was we're not doing a full roundhouse, meaning you're not doing roundhouse kick that are perpendicular to the body, right? That will make your kick slow, and it's hard to keep on doing more than double roundhouse kick. So the tip I got was you try to kick with that angle, kick with the angle. But it doesn't mean that you're doing a sloppy soccer kick, right? You want the kick to be an angle up, That will help you to turn the body turn the waist and keep the double roundhouse or multiple roundhouse kick going. So try it out. Kick with an angle and not having to do a perfect roundhouse kick each time. That helps definitely. What I want to share is not only an exercise, but more to point out the flaw that I've been having while executing the double roundhouse kick. And that is, I have the tendency to lean forward while executing the kick. And when I was reviewing the video, I noticed my kick looked like double front snap kick. And when your body is leaning forward doing a double or multiple roundhouse kick, it's very difficult to keep the momentum going. So remind yourself to lean back while you are doing the double roundhouse kick or multiple roundhouse kick. That will help you keep the momentum going, and it's easier to execute multiple roundhouse kicks. Here I started off practicing by tapping the happy bag with the front leg first, sort of to get the rhythm going. Then I moved on to doing multiple roundhouse kicks. Now, unlike other kicks I've previously shown, lots of them will become much easier if you have the flexibility or try to increase your flexibility as part of the exercise. But double roundhouse kick or multiple roundhouse is really about the grind, and included as part of your regular training, you will see improvement. Watching this video on double roundhouse kick or multiple roundhouse kick. I hope you find this video helpful. And if you like this video, make sure you click the like, subscribe button. I'll try to remind myself to produce more video regularly. Until then, we'll see you next time.